Hello everyone, I'm Melinda NailFanatic. I'm back to do another daily tarot vlog for us. Welcome. If this is your first time here, we're happy that you found us, that you aligned with us, that this is one of those beautiful synchronistic events in your life like it is in mine. So we're going to get started with our reading. Welcome back to all of our regulars, to all of our avid love, peace, and happiness tarot family members like Julie. I see you. Hello, Nicole. Lovely to have a Faye with us. Let's see. We're going to get started with the bell ringing first. Let's ring the bell. And also, I see Marissa there. Okay, before we get started today, I want you all, hello Melinda, I want you all to take a moment with me and let's breathe. We're going to breathe in for three counts, and then from 5 to 8 we'll breathe out. So breathe in 1, 2, 3, out 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do that 3 cycles, okay? So let's just take a moment and do that together. All right. Now, I don't know why that was really important for us to do today, but since early this morning when I woke up, I heard today you're going to breathe with them. The 3 in, 5, 6, 7, 8 out. I said, okay. So we rang the bell. We did our breathing to ground ourselves and center ourselves and calm ourselves, because you were doing something before you got this notification and got on live. So it's time to just kind of chill into this moment. Let's see what the cards are going to speak to us. Let's see what Love Source God Spirit has to say to us. And we're going to start off with our words of clarity. If you want the most effect from this video, give it a thumbs up. After getting your subscriptions and your notifications as well, you will be fully tuned in, tapped in, turned on, okay? And that's how you let the universe know that this is where I would like to hear my tarot messages. It's Sunday, which means I have a little bit more time to myself. Hello, Sherry. And what that means for us is we're going to do a little bit more extra reads today. So I do plan on going into the zodiac signs once we've got our radical raffle reading done. But before we even get into the radical raffle reading, we got to do our general for all of us, right? So let's see what's coming out of the words of clarity for us today. Love Source God, what are we talking about? What should we embrace today, Love Source God? Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, look at that. If that doesn't go with what I've been channeling since I woke up, embrace the calm. I asked the question, you heard me. What should we embrace today? For us to embrace today is the calm. So I'm hearing, where there is a storm, you can be the calm in the center of the storm. You have that power. Hello, Liz. You are powerful enough that you can fuel the storm by adding more fire to the flame, or you can calm yourself and center yourself through whatever comes your way, and you can be the calm in the center of the storm, regardless of what's going on. But let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. What brings up this need for us to be calm? Oh, look at that, faith. Ooh, so immediately I get there are some things that you've been holding faith about. And so the calm is saying that in this calm energy is where that comes in. You've been having faith that something was going to come to fruition for you, that you were going to materialize something. Hello, Sable. Lovely to have you back. And so as you've been holding faith for your materialization, for something to come to fruition, whether I'm hearing whether it's love or money or health or whatever it is. And I'm also getting, you know, some of you, it's going to be about what talents do I have and what can I do that's going to be more rewarding and fulfilling for me right now. I get that feeling, okay? So be in that calm place The energy will sit with you, and you will be easier able to pick up the frequency of it, okay? Pick up the energy of it. Your ideas come in, your solutions come in that place, and your guidance comes in. That's where you hear the messages of spirit yourself communicating to you, letting you know which direction is best for you at this time. And by being willing to say, okay, well, what's my purpose in this situation? And what is the lesson or the guidance for me here? That's where the faith comes in. And the calm is the headspace, the mentality that we're holding when those things come through most beautifully and easily for us. So let's see how the flashcards are going to highlight this message for us today. Which card's coming out? What you gotta say, flashcards? For those of you who don't know, the peacock feather behind me was from the spirit and canvas session that we did at the Love, Peace, and Happiness retreat here in Las Vegas in May. I'll be looking forward to another one in May, so start saving your money. 20 here, 10 there, 50 here and there will help you get to Vegas the next time we do this. Okay, so the orange basketball comes out today. And that is confirmation to what I had already said. There's something that you wanted to materialize, and you've been holding that vision in faith. This is your solar plexus chakra energy coming full circle. And look at the way the lines connect. So I see things connecting for us according to what we've been wanting. So again, we're going to talk a little bit about that Spider-Man up in the corner syndrome. When your dreams are put right in front of you, the things that you asked for begin to come true. And you say, oh my God, it can't be. Is it really real? Is this really here for me? And yes, it is. Things are connecting in a magical synchronicity. Okay, and I'm hearing for you, what will help you empower yourself is to eat orange foods. And the only orange foods that I'm thinking of right now, so oranges and pumpkins are the only orange foods that I can think of as far as eating. But you can wear the color orange. Yes, you can do a meditation with the breathing techniques that we showed at the beginning of the video and visualize the color orange. And your solar plexus area is going to be right up under your belly button, right up in here, okay? It's your creative center, it's your sexual center. It has to do with desire. So what are your desires? You can fuel those by doing some meditations, and even subconsciously you can empower them by wearing the color orange, you know. And oh my God, when you wear the color orange, you stand out. Because I hear somebody saying, oh my God, yeah, orange is so loud. Yeah, well, it might be loud enough to call over to you exactly what you've been asking for. I'm just saying. Just saying. Okay. Now, the bottom of the deck, let's see what we got. Ooh, loving in the oven. You're cooking up something delectable. You know, baked goods and lasagnas and casseroles go in the oven. Thick, rich, and hearty. Yeah? So it's cooking up. You have to have faith that what you wanted is cooking in the oven. It's cooking, man. It's cooking. You gotta keep that faith. And quietly, as I pull this up, this card whispers to me, yeah, you have to have the overstanding. You have to have the overstanding and the understanding that your faith is so important. And look at, it's orange again. There's that orange color again, speaking to our sacral chakra. So let's get some more into these messages with the tarot. And I want to use today the tattoos and tarot for our general messages is what I'm getting. So let's see how the tarot is going to clarify this message for us today. What do the cards have to say? Love source God, show me the experiences, the messages that are going to be relevant from my viewers of today's video from today until a week from now. I'm willing to speak any channel messages, any personal messages that come through for viewers that will find this video. And here we go. One more shuffle. And then we'll take them as they fall out of my hands. So, what do we got, Let's go. What do we got to talk about with this? What is this? What is the message here? Clarify with this tarot deck. We've got calm in regards to what we're desiring. We've got faith about what we're cooking up. This one wants to speak. We have the Five of Cups. Okay, this one has come out a lot lately for us. The Five of Cups is a message that we've had to look at some of the things of the past and move through past energies, okay? So in looking at that, you're looking for change. The Knight of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. You're looking for change, yes? And for somebody, you're dealing with the Sagittarius person, and this person is in your life to help inspire change for you. I also get that you having, where you have more wisdom than this person who's younger, that's why he's showing up as a knight. You are here to help him see things in a different way. That I, in this Five of Cups, stands out. So you're here to help shift vision and shift emotion for somebody who you are going to come into contact with. Next, we have the Magician coming out. I don't associate any zodiac signs with the Magician. I know other readers do. However, for me, the Magician is saying, you know, you're showing this person how to change the way their vibration is, because you have all the tools and the skills. And it reminds me of when we had the pizza the other day. Yes, okay. And so what is this that you're changing vibration about? You're helping them change vibration about their prosperity and abundance, and about opportunities, that they are tangible opportunities in front of them. So you're helping somebody to see, you know what, okay, this is perfect. Wow, just got this. Love it. Okay, so yes, the O's are coming out, Julie. Thank you for pointing that out. Okay, so remind me to talk about that in a second. Let me talk about these two cards, though, because I just had a situation where I had a conversation with somebody, and they said, yeah, you got to have money to make money. I said, that's a lie. And the person looked at me and said, really? It's a lie, huh? I said, yeah, it's a lie. So I started telling him, I was like, Etta James didn't have much, I hope I'm saying the right singer, but I believe it was Etta James, didn't have much going on for herself at a point in time where she was really stressed out. But she knew that other people liked her singing, even though she didn't. She went into a contest, ended up getting signed, making a record deal. Now the whole world knows her name. She's got a legacy, and she's well respected in her singing arts, right? And then there's a guy here in Las Vegas. He's a Las Vegas resident. His name is Farrah Gray. And you can read about Farrah Gray. I believe he's in his 20s. I could be wrong. And exact ages I may have off. Somewhere between 10 and 12, though, I believe this guy, he was a young child with his single mother. And his mother was very living in poverty, and he wanted to help his mother financially. So, you know, he went out and he started selling rocks. He found rocks and he sold them to people door to door. And then in time, he ended up acquiring a group of children to sell rocks with him, and then they would paint the rocks, and then he would teach them how to monetize their talents. So they would make crafts and things, and they would sell them door to door. And Farrah Gray went on to become the youngest millionaire that I've ever heard of, and I believe it's documented that he's the youngest millionaire ever. In his like 22, I think he was by that time a millionaire. And so I told him these stories, and we talked a little bit about that, and I was like, so is it true then? You have to have money to make money? And he said, no, I guess it's not. I said, and if you really think about it and you really wanted to, you could recall a lot of stories and people's experiences where they didn't have money and they made money. So that idea, if you buy into it, then yes, that will be your story. You will need to have money to make money, and that's just a lie that's out there to keep you in that cycle of poverty. So for someone, you know, this is something that you're doing. You're teaching abundance. You're teaching someone how to feel the abundance of the universe that is ready to flood them with gifts and the things that they desire, their desires, yeah? The universe has got so much cooked up for you, but you've got to be willing to look at it You've got to be willing to see it. See, the Empress has her eyes on the Ace of Coins, on the Ace of Pentacles. She's got her eyes on the prize. She's got her eyes focused on a goal. And so the Empress here is the universe providing us the opportunity. And here we are. We just have to receive the opportunity. So how can we align more with these opportunities? Well, the first thing that will help us is to have this head change. We have to realize that these things are available to us and that we have to simply call them down. The universe is ready and willing to hear. And I'm remembering, was it yesterday we had the blue rocket come up. The universe is listening to hear, what are you asking for? What do you really believe for yourself? Do you believe that you're always one day from broke? Is that the story that you keep telling? You know, I'm so grateful that as I was going through my spiritual evolution, I was receiving a lot of confirmation from Abraham Hicks. And it's like, from working with Abraham Hicks tarot, I realized and really have come to learn that, you know, if that's not what you want to bring into your tomorrow, it does you no benefit to talk about it today, to retell the story the same way, to think or feel about it. To be honest, I mean, if there's not something you can literally do right now in your physical hand about what your physical reality is today, remember that today's physical reality is the sum total of all of the vibrations from before. And so what you feel in your vibration right now will help bring in what you got in store. So we continually working on ourselves to raise our vibration, to shift ourselves, and all of those self-defeatist talk, all those lies that have been programmed through society meant to keep poor people thinking that they're poor, and people feeling like they don't have enough and like they can never be enough, and like, oh, well, I remember one time I had this conversation. I was on a dating site years ago, and this person that I had a telephone conversation with only was having a conversation with me because they asked me how my day was through the chat, and I said it was divine. And so they said, well, I got to talk to somebody who feels that their day is divine. Oh my gosh, they didn't know what they were in store for, because I still was in the very beginning of my awakening spiritually. And so we had a conversation, and the person was asking, why do I think my finances is the biggest challenge for me? Because that was my answer to that person at the time, was that finances was my biggest challenge. And I said, because I was born on the wrong side of the tracks. And he said, oh no, you can't say that ever again. Those are the ideas that we're implanted with, though. And that's what I've been having to shift in my life. And even today in the conversation, it's like when money was tighter than it's ever been before, you shift to where you have your wealth. So some of us today is really important to teach that to someone. Why? Because the sun is at the bottom of the card. It's time for the truth to come out. It's time for us to own our power. It's time for us to shine our light. It's time for us to see how the universe has love and peace and happiness, and love and peace and happiness for you, for him, for her, for me, for all of us, for we. Yes? It's available. We are the divine children of the creator of all that ever is, was, would be, or could be. And by that, everything is available to us. It's what do we choose to align ourselves with? And, you know, we didn't even realize when we started adopting these beliefs that have been ingrained in us that we were aligning ourselves with poverty through believing the lies that have been told over and over again. So what lies can you let go of today? Let's do a little bit of access clearing work together, okay, guys? So whatever lies we've been programmed with that tell us that we have to have money to make money, that we were born on the wrong side of the tracks, that you're the wrong color of skin, that you're wrong gender, that you're in the wrong place, that you're in the wrong time. Would you like to cancel and clear and delete and uncreate and destroy all of that right now? If so, say yes, yes with me, okay? And right, wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine, boy shorts and beyonds, and whew, let it go. Oh my God. That's a strong energy flow. That's a strong energy. Whew, that's a strong energy. And the energy is still, whew, it's still flowing and going and going and going. Okay. Now, quickly, before we move on to the men's card and women's card, I want you to know when we do the clearing statements why I say yes, yes. Lisa Nichols, if I remember correctly, she's the first self-help on the stock exchange, first self-help business, first black woman. I could be wrong on my facts, but this is what I recall. Okay. And she does a lot of talks. Please look up Lisa Nichols on YouTube. She's got amazing stuff for you to listen to in the background while you're working or whatever you're doing. And one of the things she says, you got to say yes, yes. And the second yes has to be louder, because the first yes is for the you that you are now. Your second yes, that's cheering on your superstar that you're still getting to know, that you're trying to bring out and releasing and get to know more. So the first yes is for what you know you. The second yes is cheering on your internal superstar, the one that's bursting forth from you, okay? So let's see, one more time. Let's do this one more time for those of you who didn't jump in on that first access clearing statement. We're going to do it one more time, okay? Would you like to uncreate alongside of the tracks? You were born broke, you'll die broke. You have to work twice as hard as the next guy because your skin is the wrong color. You were born in the wrong gender, in the wrong time, in the wrong place. You don't have enough. And you know what? That other lie, the one that says that you got to have money to make money, and again, the wrong side of the tracks. If you would like to uncreate and destroy all of that in your life, uncreate and destroy, I mean, take it away from before the seed, from your energy. Give me a yes, yes right now. Ready? Yes, yes! Yeah, that's how you do it. Okay. Right, wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine boys, shorts and beyonds. Woo! Ah, yes. Oh, I feel, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Because I can feel it, baby. Okay, let's see what card is coming out for our men today, for our male viewers. We're so grateful to have you in this energy here with us today. We're going to use the House of Night for you is what I'm getting, gentlemen. What is the message for our fellas today? This one is speaking. It says strength. It's card number 35. The glare is kind of weird. Okay, there we go. Card number 35. 3 plus 5 equals 8. Oh, and yes, thank you, Julie. Let me get back into this in a second. I wanted to say something. Julie, thank you so much for reminding me. We had the O's. When Julie brought that up, oh my God, I love that we're interactive here. We had the oven with the O, we had the orange with the O, and we had the overstanding with the O. Hello, y'all gotta get some O's. The kind of say, oh, yes. Female orgasm binaural beats, 33 hertz. Put some on. Play it to your water. Drink the water. Put it on your computer speakers. Yes. Have more orgasm. Yes. Do more things that make you say, oh, yes. All of that. Oh, 3 of them. Creative. 3 is in of creation. So, what am I getting? Ladies, those of you who are allowing yourselves to enjoy orgasms, yes, do that. That also is the perfect energy to visualize in. Don't visualize when you're angry and upset, because you'll fuel more anger and upset into that visualization. But when you're in that energy, yeah, that energy is very powerful and creative. Now, sex isn't the only way to get it. It's just the most easiest, high vibration, and yeah, most powerful way to get it. But you can do it through your creative arts. You can dance, you can sing, you can cook, you can clean. Doesn't matter, as long as you love what you're doing. Get in that, I feel like I'm flying. Yes, and when you're flying, that's when you're visualizing all the beautiful things, okay? Feed the energy, because remember, you plant a seed and then you have to water it. And so this is how you water it. You can water it literally with your bodily waters. Woo, ladies, with your bodily waters. Gentlemen, with your bodily waters. Or you can water it with your energetic waters. Just water it. Think about the beautiful things in your life that you are materializing when you're feeling beautiful and powerful, okay? Back to our men's card now. 3 and 5 equals 8. That is a power number. And of course, it is the number of major arcana strength, number 8, yes? And this card is strength. So gentlemen, in this picture, we have a giant tree with a very strong trunk. Yes, this tree is old. This tree has been there for a long time. This tree has been there through storms. This tree has been there through financial struggles. This tree has been there through so much. So what I'm hearing for you is, gentlemen, how do you recognize your strength? And what have you been through that has made you stronger? Today is a wonderful day for you to get in that O place in whatever way you do it best. And focus upon your strengths and where you've been strong and your successes that you've had. That is the most powerful thing you can do for yourself today, gentlemen, okay? So hold that space of strength and recognize your successes. I believe yesterday was the day where recognition came out really strongly in our cards, so I see that energy flowing over into today. And so we want to definitely count your successes, count your strengths. If something is not feeling strong or success, take your energy from it and shift it to what does feel like strength and success. That's the message for you, gentlemen. Now, my lady viewers, today I'm getting that our card is coming from the Universe Has Your Back deck, okay? So let's see what message we get today from the Universe Has Your Back. Oh, this one right here. He's speaking. He says, my capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. It gives so much more than just those 3 things, but what a beautiful message we have today. Thinking about our capacity to tune into the energy of love, ladies. What is your capacity to tune into the energy of love? Are you tuned into the energy of love? Are you able to go through your day and no matter what comes your way, say, okay, I can see the love in this. And if you can't, say, how can I see the love in this? Where is the love in this? I would like to see it now, please. Being tuned into love. Can you make a game for the remainder of your day today of going around and everything you look at, what do I love about this? At everything you look at every person you talk to, at everything you watch, at everything you hear, what do I love about this? What do I love about this? What do I love about this? Tune into the energy of love, ladies. This is what is going to push you past fears, because love is on the other end of the scale of fear. And this is, again, what's going to help you bring your materializations in, the things that are ready to come to fruition for you, ushering all of that beautiful energy in for you, ladies. So, tuning into the energy of love, okay? All right, let's get a radical raffle reading going, and then we'll get into the zodiac readings. I'm definitely doing zodiac readings today, guys. I am excited about this. It's been on my heart. And I've been prepared for this. Love Source God been preparing me to come out with these zodiac readings for us today. So let's see. We're going to do our radical raffle reading first. So is your name in the love bucket? For as little as $1, you can put your name in the love bucket. And if your name is in the love bucket, well then, you might get the radical raffle reading, okay? So let's see who's coming out today. Give me one name. Let's got just one name for today. Yes, please, and thank you. Who gets a reading? Oh, there it is. I love it. There it is. Okay. We have, Jennifer Melos. Congratulations. You get the radical raffle reading today. And since you didn't give me a one-word subject for your winning ticket, we're just going to see what comes out for you. Excuse me. Okay. So I'm going to use for you my Hermetic Tarot. Let's see what is the message for Jennifer Melos at this time. You can take a moment to breathe with me now. In 3, in 1, 2, 3, out 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready? Okay, first card out for you is the Knight of Wands, who also came out in our daily general. So this is a younger Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Okay, somebody who's younger than you, a teenage child. But this is change coming in. You have strong change coming in. The next card out for you is the Ten of Wands. You have decided to pursue something different than you have, and you're so decided in it. There's no turning back. So this is bringing, wow, this is definitely bringing in the change. The Knight of Swords comes out after the Ten of Wands. And so we see here the plan is coming together, the idea is coming together, and the Knight of Cups. You have 3 knights, Jennifer. Okay. So what you started doing something different because you put a stop to a relationship, okay? Things must change here. And I see that that's going to work out well for you, that it's coming together. And this has something to do with family. Again, generational family things. It could be, okay, no. This has to do with the child or somebody that you view as a child, somebody who's younger than you, who can be very fly by the wind type of energy. They kind of just go where the wind blows them, but they don't always have themselves prepared to be able to take care of all their responsibilities. And so you were picking up some responsibilities for someone, and you say, I have to put my foot down on this because this isn't working so well for me. And it's not working well for you either. I'm hearing enabling. You realize that you were doing some enabling, and so you had a hard conversation with this person, and this person may have actually lashed out to you like, how dare you not A, B, C, D, E, F, and G for me anymore. Fill in the blanks. But as they've gone away and they go and they have to, they're gonna, I feel like this person is gonna throw a bit of a fit. But as they go away and they have to figure these things out for themselves, your tough love is rewarded, is what I'm hearing. Tough love is rewarded. This is for long-term benefit. It's going to create a reason and a motivation for this person to start doing things differently. They're going to, I feel like this person might, okay. And with this, oh, wow. Okay, thank you. With this, what's happening for you, okay, because you cut something off like that, Jen. I don't know who this relationship is. I feel family or child, okay? Maybe it's a younger cousin or a younger friend that feels like family. Whatever that is, because you decided to stop entertaining that, putting yourself out in that way, you have a new opportunity coming in for you in this full moon. We have a full moon coming in tomorrow. Yeah, between today and tomorrow, you're going to have an opportunity coming in to actually enjoy. This is something, first off, this is something you've been waiting for. You're going to have an opportunity to enjoy your environment more at home. This is crazy. So it's like if this person was bringing a lot of chaos into your home, you're going to feel more at peace because whatever they were doing, whatever energy they were bringing to you, you're not seeing it anymore. You're not seeing that anymore. But I do feel like there's an ending here. There's definitely an ending here because you just feel like I've waited long enough for you to do right. You haven't done right, and so I have to let this go, no matter how much it hurts. I thought it was gonna work out, but now I see I have to block myself from this, and I can't give no more chances. I have to take this important decision. I can't give no more chances, and I've given too much already as it is. You lied to me, and I don't need to keep putting myself out there in this way when what you bring to me is not satisfactory. It's something I can't deal with this. What you're trying to bring to me, it's not what I want. So I see you just letting go of whatever this connecting relationship is. If this is a guy that you were talking about who's younger than you, maybe, is just, this is a very childish energy here. Somebody who wants to be very dependent, somebody who wants to take, not give anything back, and you're finished with it. And again, it may be a Sagittarius person, I don't know, or maybe it's because this is, yeah, it may be a Sagittarius person. That's what I'm getting. Okay, or Aries. Okay. All right, so that's the message for you, Jen. Let me know how that resonates for you, okay? And what are we going to do now? Thank you so much for participating in the Radical Raffle reading. If you'd like a reading like that, they're just $1 a ticket. Go to my website and find out more at LPHtarot.com, as in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. And now is next time, because we're going to get into the zodiac readings now. And I'm going to start with the sign of Libra, because Sun just went into Libra. So let's see, what is the story for Libra at this time of Source God? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Julie, I see you. Russ, I see you. Liz, I see you. Nicole, I see you. Who else do I see? Okay, we're going to start with the sign of Libra, and then, so the last sign will be Virgo, and we're going to go in order around the zodiac, starting at Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Okay. What is the message for Libra at this time? What's Source God? Okay. Bonus card. And the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So Libra, I see you walking out of some karmic situations. You had decided not to hold on to a karmic situation involving a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. In the past, you may have thought that this relationship was going to turn out into marriage, but you realize that no, I have to cut this off. I have to bring myself justice in this situation because this person isn't bringing me justice. And as a result, you actually have closed this door. This person will not be coming into your life bothering you anymore. Now you're ready to line up with your fated, destined, your rewards, in other words, the blessings and the rewards that come from walking away from that which doesn't serve you. You're ready to walk into that. And this time of Libra is very important for you. If Libra is your sun sign, it's your solar return, so happy birthday to you. And also, I feel like with this time coming around, you're going to have new ideas. So some of you are going to be changing some ideas that were very traditional about how to deal in relationships. Okay. All right. Thank you. So to state it more clearly, some of you had compromised your own standards and your own way of being. Yeah, your own way of being, your own way of living. So this is where, like, you stepped out of your character to try to have this relationship with this person. And so now that you had that and that didn't work out so well, you're learning more to just rest in a place where it doesn't conflict with you. So I see you no more. If you had any issues, Libra, of putting yourself second to try to please someone else, or doing something that was really uncomfortable, really not in your style, your character, your persona, your way of being, to try to be with someone, yeah, I see you're done with that. And I see what's coming in for you. I see that secrets are going to come out about how somebody was saying that they was going to be there, and they were saying they were honest and all this stuff. But this is for freedom for you. And it comes out because of self-love for yourself. Some of you Libras were dealing with, I got the air signs, I got earth signs, I got water signs, I got dang near all the signs here, okay? And for somebody, it was a Pisces. So again, with this full moon coming out, it's a good idea for you to set your intentions to have the clarity about this relationship where you were stuck in this cycle of getting to trying to keep somebody happy, getting yourself into some conflict with yourself because you were doing things that didn't feel right to you, okay? So that's for Libra. I don't know who you are. I hope you know what I'm talking about, because I can just tell you what I'm hearing and seeing from the cards. And these are for your story. So let's see what comes out for the sign of Scorpio. And I'm hearing it'll be really interesting to see if you come out in Scorpio's reading, Libra. But Libra, I feel like for you right now, And as with most of society, most of the time, love is what's really on your mind. That's why so much stuff comes out in these readings about love relationships. Okay, but I definitely see you also, you're going to focus more right now, Libra, on your financial prosperity, wealth, growing your finances, giving yourself the gifts that you want to enjoy in life. Okay, Scorpio, you've been feeling left out, but you said, you know what, I'm done. Okay. Yeah, okay, thank you. Scorpio's feeling really left out because they had a situation, oh gosh, okay. You had a situation where somebody really loved you, but you were cheating, or they were cheating. Somebody was cheating. You've been feeling really down. It's gotten you very emotional, and you just want some change to come in. Well, the change is showing itself to you, but you've got to be willing to love yourself enough to receive it. And so I feel like for some Scorpio out there, that's a big challenge right now. It's like, you know better. You know that you're going to be fine, but you're too focused on the love that didn't work out the way you wanted it to, the idea that didn't work out the way you wanted it to. And it didn't work out because one of you was really just not into a commitment, and somebody was keeping a lot of lies. Somebody was keeping a lot of lies. Somebody said that, oh, I love you, but they didn't really mean it. They were just talking out the side of their neck. And so you were guided to get away from this, or you may be wondering why this person is not there. If you're the one that's doing this underhanded stuff, then now you know why. If you were the one who was being done underhanded, because you can play this both ways. For somebody, it's going to be the way Scorpio treated. For somebody else, it's going to be the way Scorpio was treated. Because there's both energies here. Both low and high vibration energies are coming through for me. And so if you are the Scorpio water sign person that Libra was dealing with, I see that is completely done. Okay, so give me a different story for Libra, for the Scorpio person, please. Thank you. King of Wands coming out, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Somebody who is focused very much in pleasure. They're trying to get their hands on a passionate woman. They want to get their hands on some passion. So this person is somebody that's new in your life. They're not looking to start any commitment. They just want to have some fun for a while. So if you're dealing with a fire sign person right now who's new in your life, they're not here for the long haul. They're going to be there for the minute, and then they'll be gone afterwards. You may hear from them, and it's like they'll pop in and out of your life. They will pop in and out of your life. And for some of you, Scorpio, this is what you're doing, and this is what you want. And if this is what you want, then the message for you is at least be honest, because for whatever you want, Scorpio, there's somebody that wants the same exact thing that you want. You don't like the way, you don't like telling people the truth is what I'm getting. You don't like, somebody's out here being like a player, and you really don't like to tell the people with any bit of the truth of how you really are. And if that's really you, is saying you got to watch out, because at some point you're going to get caught up in your lies, and you're going to end up meeting the right person that you really want to be with, and then you're going to end up blowing it, because you will have started it in the same way that you trained yourself to, and you won't be ready for what you got coming as far as the type of person you really gonna fall in love with, because it's gonna take you by surprise. And I do feel like it's gonna happen very quickly, before you could have expected it. I feel that it's going to happen. If you were that low vibration Scorpio, it's going to happen because it was time for you to learn. It was time for you to learn what you had did to so many others. If you're the high vibration Scorpio, then I feel like you may have been in a situation where you kept telling this person, look, I'm not really here for a commitment. I love the fun we have together. I love spending time with you, but I'm not trying to get married. I'm not trying to have a long-term relationship. I don't know how long I'm going to be in town. Whatever it is, something along those lines you said, and this person just never, it's like they never wanted to hear you. They didn't want to believe you. And so now you've got somebody who is sending you angry text messages, and you're going to get through this. You're going to get... So Scorpio, what I was going to say before the phone rang was, you know what? You got you got yourself set up in a lifestyle that works well for you. And if you would just focus on the fact that you're honest about what you're desiring and what your intentions are, then you're going to end up finding yourself line up with more people who are okay with your lifestyle. They're okay with that type of friendship, romantic partnership, the way you like to do it. But you got to continue to be open and honest about that, okay? So now, I've been shuffling for Sagittarius while I've been talking about whatever else I was channeling from your reading. Let's see, what is the energy for Sagittarius at this time, Lord Source God? Okay, here we go. Got a few falling out for you. All right, so things are really changing for you, Sagittarius. You have ended a relationship, and now you got your goals set on something new. You're like, I gotta change this. I can't keep dealing with the same type of people. I'm tired of having to let go of this. I'm trying to build something real and stable that I can move forward with. And so you're tired of waiting. You're going to take the action. There's a Sagittarius person here who's going to start being more deliberate in bringing in something different for their life. And because of your focus and your deliberateness in it, it's like the universe is going to support that. It's like you bring about what you call out. You call it out and you bring it about, right? And so you're calling things out differently. So let's see here. We've got letting go of challenges, free your mind, and the rest will follow. Yes, you free in your mind. You stopped holding on to situations that weren't panning out for you, waiting for things to change. You stopped holding on to this, oh, you'll change, he'll change, she'll change, whatever that idea is, okay? And so as a side effect of you stop holding on to the shit that wasn't working well for you, now you're getting hooked up with more fortuitous situations. You're noticing that the people you're meeting, although they might not be exactly the person that is for you, whether this is about business or romance, I'm hearing. In other words, this person does something that's a sideline of the person that you want to know, or this person may know the person that can help you in your career, or this person is something so much like who you want to be dating, although there's something that's off, but you can still appreciate that. So you're starting to see, in other words, the synchronicity showing you that the universe is shifted the wheels of fate. Things are working out differently for you now. You're not even like, you're not out there trying so hard. You're actually just being very receptive. You're willing to see it now. You're willing to see things differently. And so instead of trying to put force behind this wheel of change, you know that it was the letting go of all that stuff that you were waiting for people to change and waiting for situations to change somewhere, and trying to will that in and speak it in and try to find a way and make a plan and all that stuff to bring it in by demand. And then so somewhere along the line you found a chance to relax. In that relaxation, you started to notice the shift in your vibration, because again, now let's say you want to be a comic strip. I don't know why this is coming out this way. Please let me know. You wanted to be a comic strip author, illustrator, designer, whatever. You want your comic strips published, okay? So now you bump into somebody who has been successful in publishing their own children's literature, or a self-help book, or you bump into somebody who, in other words, you bump into somebody who, maybe it's an editor or a publisher or something like that. You bump into somebody in the field, okay? And so this person is an evidence to you that you're lining up. So have the conversation. Go ahead and engage the situation, because in your willingness to engage it, you're toning your frequency to, yes, everything I need is coming to me. I don't have to go chase it. It comes to me. I end up standing in line behind the right person who has a synchronistic goal. Maybe for somebody, it's even like you talk to somebody. Again, I see standing in line, and you talk to somebody and this person just has the right thing to say or mentions the right company. There's something about you standing in line with this person and hearing something. Yes, they share something, communicate something to you about an untraditional way to go about accomplishing this goal. I definitely feel this has something to do with a project or a business or a creation of yours that's going to bring ongoing wealth into your life. But notice how you have, this is coming on the heels of you letting go of all that stuff. You was fighting so hard to try to make something work with a certain person or a certain place. That wasn't working out. And as the minute you stop putting force into what wasn't working out, you allowed the universe to show you what was working out the whole time, but you were too busy looking over there to see it. Yep. Okay. Let's see what else we got coming out here for you. Okay. I feel like in regards to romance, you have some questions about a person. And yes, if you have questions about a Virgo, they're lying. If you have questions about Pisces, they do have a secret, but it's not a secret that's going to hurt you. It's actually a surprise, okay? And you have definite victory in your cards right now at this time, Sagittarius, because you have the win here. Remember that no matter what unfolds, it's working out magic for you. So you got the win, and if somebody was lying to you, the truth is going to come out. You're going to get all the truth. You're going to be fine. And you had the inkling already. You already had the idea that this person was lying to you. I don't know who that was. I'm going to start shuffling for Capricorn and see if we have any more messages for Sagittarius through channeling. So Sagittarius, right now, what's coming out for you is that there's a strong, again, this strong shift in letting go of trying to make something work. When you're trying to make something work, your main vibration, especially if you're talking about like a long-term relationship or a long-term situation, the main vibration you're holding is it doesn't work, 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 it doesn't work. And you keep, it's like you keep saying to the universe, it's not working, it's not working, it doesn't work, it doesn't work, it's not working, it still ain't working, it ain't working yet. I've been doing it so long, it still ain't working, it ain't working, it ain't working. And when you're doing that, everything that can return to you is not working because your focus is upon not working. So Sagittarius, it's so important for you right now to find a point of focus that you can immediately go to, you know. And this is where personally I really believe like all women and men should have manicures done or get your nails done, whatever. I don't care what your style is. You ain't, please don't have my style. Okay, this is my style. It's mine, it's not yours. It's fine like that, right? But you should keep your hands done because you look at them all day long. Yeah, I can make my face, I could dress up, I could do my hair and all that stuff. But what I see is right here in front of me all day long. I see this. I see my hands washing dishes, cooking, cleaning, reading cards, driving, writing, typing. You're looking at your hands. And I say this to bring up the point that for me, nails is something, and for a lot of my for all of my nail clients, yeah, our nails is something that we can immediately shift to that is working out really nice. They look fantastic. We get a lot of compliments. They make us feel great. We know we got ourselves put together. We're feeling good when we look at them. So what am I saying to you? What is that for you? Maybe you don't have your nails done. What is it though? Is it your shoes? Do you absolutely love your shoes? Is it the car you drive? Is it the way the pen feels on the paper? Is it a particular pen that you have? Somebody has a particular pen and it's like their magical pen and it feels so good on the paper. And that alone, if you just sit there and scribble circles instead of worrying about what's not working out, it's gonna make some magic happen for you. Because just like came up in our reading today, today is a result of the cumulative thoughts of times past, and today's thoughts and feelings and emotions are the cumulative frequency that we're setting for what's coming in. And so we can tune ourselves to satisfaction, joy, bliss, all in this. Okay, let's see what is the message for the sign of Capricorn now. I've got the first 3 cards that come out for you. Okay, it says you've been working real hard and you have started to really get a taste of what you were creating is in your hand. And okay, so what does that mean? You've been working really hard in your job and your career, and you got more stuff coming in for you that's going to be really good. Okay, so for you, Capricorn, First off, you're all up in your energy. You're all up in your earth energy. Out of 5 cards that I have down so far, I have a lot of earth energy here that's speaking to you. And what it's saying to you is you stopped waiting to have your success and you started seeing your success. So it's like you've been doing this work really good. Now that you're starting to get your hands on it, in other words, you're making some of your goals, whether your goal was to pay off your debts, get a new car, move, redecorate your house, start getting your hair and makeup done, whatever it was, you had a goal, you started meeting that goal. Now you don't want to backslide. The message for you is you don't want to backslide into that old wave of thought that says, I can't afford to do this. That's too much for me. So as those little thoughts creep up in your psyche, Capricorn, is very important for you to let that go. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. Somebody's got a Leo person that you did not know before that's coming in. That's going to make you very, very happy. This person is going to communicate to you. This person is going to speak to you. They're going to be very excited to meet you. I feel that they are going to be speaking truth to you. It is a Leo person. It's going to be a surprise. This is going to be something you didn't even expect. Okay, this person is coming, and this person, okay, for someone, this is a person who has Leo and Earth strong in their chart, both coming together. And I feel like, Capricorn, you're going to be very attracted to this person. I feel like this person is going to be willing to put their money where their mouth is as far as whatever ideas they have, whatever plans they're bringing up. And I feel like you're going to be enjoying the ability to converse with this person. You're going to be able to talk about plans, ideas, and intellectual things. What entices you? What do you like? Those are the types of conversations you're going to have with this person, okay? You've been looking to have a addition to your family for some Capricorn out there. If this is you, then it looks like you do have an addition coming in a water sign. So is this a friend? You looking for a new friend? You looking for a new lover? You looking for a new business partner? Because business is definitely a family thing in my world, but okay, maybe not for you. I definitely see, though, too, for someone, you're going to be unsure if this new job offer, new business prospect, or new client, something along those lines, is going to work out well for you. You have a new person coming into your life to bring you some more prosperity. This is something you asked for. Again, I see that Spider-Man hiding up in the corner from the dreams coming true syndrome. And yes, this actually is going to be a great business venture. If you were looking at starting a new business venture that has something to do with creative or artistic talents, where it may be performing or selling your art or spoken word or musician or exercise guru or fitness coach or somebody who is playing tennis, yes, this is going to work well for you. I see somebody who is going to make a career shift, jump, or addition, whatever that means for you. And you're going to be working with school children. I see like a school coach, a gym coach, a gym something with athletics, athletics team coach, athletics coordinator, something like that. Hold on, let me get some water. Woo! Been running my mouth for how long now? Oh, I'm an hour in, that's all. Just an hour. Oh my God. Jen, did you get to see your reading, honey? You won the Radical today. Okay. Let's see. All right. What else do I have to say for Capricorn? Capricorn, things that you've been waiting for are coming through for you right now. Work is going to be looking really good. You may be, some Capricorn's going to get a raise, a promotion, or advancement, or again, a very important new client coming in. That's another strong message there. Saying be very persistent, and remember to be giving yourself permission to receive, Capricorn. It's very important for you to receive right now. So I'll shuffle now for the sign of Aquarius and see if there are any more channeled messages for Capricorn while I use my hands to do the shuffling. And if you have some strong resonance with any of these messages that I've put up, please do put them up. And if I see that, I will mention it. Okay. I hear Capricorn, there's somebody, you feel like you have a stalker as far as your art. There's a creative Capricorn, and you say, every time I do it, they copy me. This is also, maybe it's somebody in your office, and you feel like if you paint your nails one color, they're right there with it. If you got a person looks like this, the next thing you know, they pop up with it. The message I'm hearing for you, Capricorn, remember, when you're a star, everybody wants to try to cop some of your shine. So if they're doing that, it's not something for you to be upset about. It's a compliment. And I'm hearing, accept it in grace. Don't let it twist up your face, because when you do that, it's you that looks not so pretty anymore, right? So when you see it, don't let it twist up your face. Remind yourself that it's happening this way because you are the leader. You're the one that's the creative genius, so much so that you inspire the other ones. Because there's a lot of people who don't, and this is why Jen says she's a Capricorn moon, and she does have a stalker. There's a lot of people who don't have a creative, they'll tell you too, I don't have a creative bone in my body. They say, I can't even, I can't design nothing. I don't have no art. I'm not an artist, okay? And they'll tell you this because they really believe that they're not, and they may be more athletic or intellectual. So what happens, you come up with a new design, a new idea, a new style, a new fashion, a new trend, a new whatever this is that you're doing, and everybody else sees it, and they want to get some of it too because it's so good. And that is awesome, because this is part of your magician energy, Capricorn, that you can influence society through your creations. It's so Capricorn. This is not something to begrudge. This is not something to be angry about. This is something to utilize to your advantage. If this is the truth, if what you do is copied so much, then how can you use that? How can you use that energy to fuel your things coming to fruition, your visions coming to manifestation, okay, to materialization? All right, so let's see for Aquarius. We're ready to get started for Aquarius, okay? Starting with the cards. You had made a decision about a love that you were going for, but you went back on your decision. You changed your mind. Why? You said, I can't get you out of my mind, baby. I just can't get you out of my mind. You said, you are definitely got to be a soulmate or some type of strong connection like that. I feel like I just can't let go. I just can't let go. I'm going to have to open up. I'm going to have to open up. I'm going to have to put myself out there. But you're asking yourself, and what you're asking yourself is, will we really be able to get along? You're saying, I've been hurt before, and they've been hurt before. Are we so damaged that we will hurt each other? Because I don't want to hurt anyone, and I don't want to be hurt no more. And so you're thinking about staying the course, which would be staying single, or staying in whatever situation is still going on, and you're hesitant to end it. You're hesitant to end the situation because you feel like this is karma for something. Why are you feeling guilty? You're feeling guilty over a marriage. You're feeling guilty over a marriage. Somebody, Aquarius, you were married to a water sign person, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You were feeling guilty. And if this wasn't a marriage, it was a long-term committed relationship that you was feeling guilty over. I mean, this person really loved you, and they ended up leaving you, and they left you because you were out there doing things, and they found out about it. Again, you can flip these roles if you need to. It's something that I'm being told to remind you, yeah? So now you're just focused upon your wish. You want to make progress, but you don't feel like the progress is coming in. You really want to end something, and it's saying that you will be able to bring that to an end. And you it's saying you got a lot further than what you believe you have. You're more standing in a place of success than you realize. So it's saying just chill out, just chill, take a chill pill. Stop trying to go back into the conflict. Stop trying to go back into the pain. It's like you keep bringing it up over and over again. It's like every time you wake up, or you see something, or you smell something, or you hear something, it's like you keep bringing up all the pain, all the tragedy, over this. For somebody, this is over a earth sign female. I'm getting specifically for some Aquarius, this is an earth sign female. It's like you want to talk to them again, but you keep bringing up all this tragedy and pain, and you know, it's saying that as long as you keep bringing up the pain, bringing up that tragedy, talking about it over and over again, I'm hearing it's just another sad love song. Yep, and you know what? It is another sad love song. So as long as you keep programming yourself with these sad love songs, you're gonna keep feeling like crap over this person, this situation, this relationship that didn't work out, and you're gonna keep creating the same cycle. So Aquarius, if you want to break out of it, what do you need to do? You need to go find something that's fun. You need to go out there and do something different. You need to remember that you have a lot of, oh, look at that. I love it. Okay. So you have a lot of love to give and to receive. Tune into your love, because that's how the universe is going to tune love into you. This is profound message, comes out all the time in our readings. It's self-love, man. It's self-love. If you can, okay, I'm going to show, I haven't been showing a lot of cards because I want to get a lot of information out, yeah? But Aquarius, you have the Ace of Cups as your outcome card, and what is supporting her? You have the Emperor and the Empress, okay? You have loved ones supporting you, whether they are past in spirit, whether they're your ancestors, your guides, your angels, your love source, God, whatever. You have all the support of the universe, but you've got to unlock it through love. Instead of sitting up here being in another sad love song, man, let go of the past. It's a strong energy message to you. Let go of the past, Aquarius, okay? So I'll keep speaking any channel messages I get for Aquarius while I shuffle for Pisces. Let's see what we got. We got any Pisces in the house or Aquarius in the house? Who's with us live? Okay, we got Pisces messages for the cards, and do we have any other channel messages for Aquarius? I'm hearing for you, Aquarius, you have to remember that by your nature, you have the ability to, and it's not even ability, it's like this natural tendency, yeah, so it's definitely an ability, but it's more of a natural tendency to let your mind carry you to all types of places, to stuff that never happened, and it's like you're stewing, instead of eating the stew and letting it digest and pass right out of your system, when you go to the restroom, you sit there and you keep boiling the same old pot of stew, stirring it and re-stirring it. You don't ever eat the meal. In other words, you don't process it. You don't digest what's happened and process it. Allow yourself to process it so you can pass it out in your excrement. Instead, you keep stewing it and stewing it. What happens when you boil stew too long? Anybody know? Yeah, it does. It gets, first off, you boil all the water out of it. It's going to get too thick. It's going to get too salty. And then after that happens, it's going to start sticking to the pan. And then after that happens, it's going to start burning, tasting burnt. Yeah? So this is what's happening. You can continue to stew, or you can digest what's happening. If you don't know how to process and digest what's happening or what has happened, then ask love source, God, universe, angels, ancestors, guides, what do you believe in? Where is your faith, Aquarius? Ask to be able to process and digest this situation. So Aquarius, that's the main channel message I'm getting for you. Ask for how can I process and digest this situation emotionally, mentally, spiritually, any way that I need to, even physically, so that I can be relieved of it. Okay? All right. Now, Pisces, you ready, y'all? We're going right off the top for you, and here we go. You made a decision, Pisces. You made a decision. Ooh, the light went out, Pisces. Okay. You made a decision, and you opened up communication with somebody you knew from the past who had love from you, and this person walked away, or you walked away. There was some pain left behind. Well, now, with the communication open, there's still some things you don't know, but it's a much easier energy. It's like you both matured, you both grown, and you're looking at a fresh start. You're looking at how can we start fresh again? And guess what? So is the other person. Both looking to start fresh. I feel like this opening of communication is coming with a bit of a surprise. Neither of you is expecting it, but you're noticing how much stronger and how much wiser you are. You've both been through so many changes. You've changed so much. Again, I see that maturity light came back on. I feel like you've both been focused very much in your work, and now it's time that you say, you know, I focused so much in my work, and now I would like to focus more in my emotions. And so that's kind of what brought this situation up. One or both of you have been so career goals driven, so focused on creating this physical wealth and this career and these ambitions that you have, that there's an oldie for it too, and I just heard part of it but not enough to sing it to you, and it's like it got left on the side, like love got left on the side. Yeah, okay, so now you're both in this place of readiness to align with this love. You've done some alignment. You've gone in, you've asked yourself, what do I really want? How can I have that one thing that is feeling missing? There's something that feels like it's missing from me. I've been doing the same thing. I've been getting the same result. How can I change what I'm bringing into my life? And it's showing you that you're going to change what you're bringing into your life, because you're going to align. First off, you're going to align yourself with peace. You got to make the peace with where you're at and what you've done, where you stand right now. But in doing that, what happened? You align yourself with this this energy of justice coming in. Justice coming in, things being set right, things being set so they feel right, right? And so, I mean, you gotten used to being by yourself, but at some point you say, you know what, I would really love to have somebody to love. Not because I need somebody, but it's funner that way, and I like to have that type of fun right now. Okay, so somebody said that, and then, wow, it's looking like for somebody, it's total possibility that in the month of May, you may be actually either increasing a commitment to a new relationship that starts, taking an existing relationship to another level, or getting some strong materializations, okay, as a result of all this questioning that you've been doing. I see you just wanting to express love, and at the same time, keep true to yourself is it what I see you wanting to do. And I see that that's exactly what you're going to be able to do. You're going to be able to live the life where you are able to give love and stand to your position. Keep honoring yourself. Keep your business going. Keep your money flowing. Keep your happiness. Keep your joy. You don't have to give up yourself to be in this partnership that's coming up for you. And I do see somebody getting, I hear wedding bells in May, okay? May's wedding bells. I don't know who you are, but I do see that somebody, either, yeah, somebody's feeling like, yeah, no, either I'm here. Somebody's definitely feeling like, okay, this is looking really good. This is looking, it's like you're looking at this opportunity saying, is this my wish? Again, that Spider-Man up in the corner, hiding from the wishes coming true energy. Is this my wish really come true? Because I'm really excited to get all up into this wish, but I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure. So you're using your intellect, and that's great. You need to be present. You need to be present in the situation, even intellectually. You can't say that you're completely aligned with the situation if it's all emotion and no idea there, no mind there, right? So in this, yes, you're emotionally guided to the situation. It's calling to you, but now you're going to make sure everything lines up with the common sense, the intellectual, the papers, and the change types of sense as well. I definitely also get the idea here that there's going to be a Pisces person who is going to have an offer come in for a contract that is a creative opportunity. Yeah, there's a creative opportunity coming in for you where you can, I see a performer. You're going to get a creative opportunity to perform at a gig on a long-term ongoing status. So this is like you're going to be doing their performances every Friday for the next 3 months or something like that. I don't know how long it is. For somebody, it is definitely going to be 9 weeks or 9 months still, okay? But it's a contract. For some Pisces out there, this is like a contract agreement. You agree to do so many so many performances for us, and this is what we're going to pay you. And you're going to be like, heck yeah, I'll do that for that. That's a great idea. I love it. Thank you. Can I get some more? I feel like for our single Pisces out there, you are in such a state of peace right now with where you're at. You're not even looking at romance, and that's exactly why this romance is going to come in for you, that you have evolving for yourself. Okay, let's see. There is a Pisces who's going to have a what you wanted, what you've been waiting for, come to fruition for you, materialize for you. This is an earth sign person that I see coming in for this Pisces, and it's going to be a joyful reunion. And yes, this is going to bring a whole new wave for a whole new day for you. Yeah, you have the Ace of Wands. This is going to start fresh for you. This is going to be brand new. It's going to be great change into your life. It's going to be so much bliss. You got plenty to spare and to share. There's going to be trust, honesty. This person is going to, this person is, if you have a business or something like that, and you got this new person coming into your life, this person is going to be very active in, avid supporter of your business. So are they going to be a client? Are they going to be marketing? Are they just going to be your personal cheerleading team when you get to the house? Okay. Either way, you say, I don't worry about nothing. I don't worry about nothing. Yep, you just trust in your intuition. Look at that, Pisces. Your card is at the bottom of this reading, just letting you know how true that these readings are for you. And so when you question and you doubt and you wonder, this is not made up. I cannot make this up. I cannot put these cards in specific places as you're watching me shuffle and do all this right here live on the channel. No, I cannot. Love, source, God, the universe, angels, ancestors, and guides, whatever you want to call it, organizes and orchestrates these readings for you. So I'm going to continue with channel messages for Pisces as I shuffle for Aries, okay? There's a Pisces who was in a relationship that was very toxic, and you got out of the relationship, I say, within the last 9 months. And this, I feel that with that 9 months, it's also speaking to me that you had a child with this person. I feel like this person keeps on coming into your, it's like they're using the child to get to you. They're using any excuse they can to get around you, be around you. They don't want to let you go. And for you, because you don't, this is kind of a tough one. If you would keep it to interaction with the child, then it would be better off for you. If you sit and visit with this person as they interact with the child, if you associate with this person as they're supposedly there to visit the child, what's happening is you are reinforcing the idea that they're holding, that this is not over. They're coming back into your life, and you're not letting go. And if you're not really going to get back together, yeah, you're keeping it cordial and friendly and all that stuff, but what's happening is this other person, this parent that's only there supposedly to visit the child, they're using the child as a tool, and that trend will not end. As long as you continue to allow it, that trend will not end. So I feel like the child is small enough now that you can put an end to any ideas that they can use a child to try to get back with you, by, even if, let's say they have to come to your house and visit. I don't know who this is, but let's say they have to come to your house to visit, or you have to go to their house so they can visit the child, because this is a minor child. You don't have to sit up and converse and entertain. You don't have to even be in the same room. If you do feel like you have to be in the same room, you could bring activities for yourself to do. Be on your phone, be on your computer, be in your book, be on something of your own business, and allow that person to really have the time with the child, because that's what you want. You want them to have the time with the child, not with you. And when you're there, they're not with the child, they're with you. And as that child grows older, if this trend continues, then that child's going to know it. Okay. for Aries. What is the message for Aries at this time? Thank you, Pisces. If that resonates with you, if those are your stories that we're talking about coming out through, go ahead and put a comment in. Let your brothers and sisters of humanity know. So let's see what we got for Aries coming out at this time. All right. Aries. Overall, you're feeling good. Love is looking good for you, whether that's self-love or a relationship with another person. Finances are looking good, but you feel like there's still something more for you. You feel like there's something missing on some part. Your relationships seem to be really good, and I'm wondering why you feel that way. I feel like there's a calling for you to change your career into something that has more to do with a childlike pleasure that you used to love to do. If you've been working a job, okay, I love it. Okay, thank you. So there's an Aries who's been working a job, but this job is not emotionally satisfying to you. It's not spiritually satisfying to you. It's not something that you wanted to be doing. You never saw yourself doing this. It has no passion in your life. It's literally just a way to get a paycheck, Aries, okay? Yeah, you're being called to something that's not just a way to get a paycheck, but you say, well, how can I carry this out? I have so many bills. I have so many debts. I have responsibilities that I need to take care of. I have a house that needs to be taken care of. And so right now you're like, there's no way I can go do that. Yes, I would love to be a fill in the blank, but I have these responsibilities and I can't be foolish. I can't go out there and be foolish, you know. And so you won't even entertain the thought right now, but the thought won't leave you alone. It keeps on bugging on your intuition and it's not going to stop. I feel like during the time of Gemini, you're going to find more of a push. You're going to get more of a push from the universe to bring in this change. The time of Gemini is the end of May to about the end of June, okay? So, yeah, mid-May-ish to mid-June-ish. I feel like if you know that there's something else you want to do and you're looking for the solution, then the message for you is just continue to do what makes sense until you get this download. And it's looking like this, that components come together for you to either solidify a change or initiate a change during the time of Gemini. If I could speak correctly, you would get it, right? Okay. Somebody out there who's a Aries says, I don't see the love. I feel like all I'm ever doing is wishing and I'm not getting what I want. And I'm tired of this. You're exhausted of it. You've been working too hard to try to make something work. And you're tired of putting your energy into it. You're at a place where right now, for some Aries, you are pulling back your energy. And you say, this is going to be my last time. And you know what? If they don't do right, I'm about to do wrong. I'm about to be gone. I'm about to say la vie. And you will have no problems walking away. And for somebody, this does end in a divorce. Why? Because you've been putting all this energy of love into this relationship and you're not getting any love back from your partner. You're getting a lot of ridicule, a lot of criticism, and you're getting tired of it because I feel like there's some verbal abuse going on here. Yes, that's verbal abuse. It's like no matter what you say or what you do, you could come home with a bottle of wine and some roses, and this person is going to find a way to get mad about the wine and the roses. Oh, so now you think I'm that easy, you could just blah, blah, blah. And it's like this crazy, crazy energy right there, yeah? It's saying, I'm so done trying to be in peace with this conflict around. And so you say, I can't let this go on any further. I got to bring a stop to this because your intuition is speaking. You are spiritually whole. And as a result, what you need to know is going to come to you. And it's going to be enough to push you over the edge to say, you know what? Bye. Bye-bye, birdie. You said, I got goals. I got a vision for myself. I got a life to live. And it was not to be stuck up here, up underneath you, getting yelled at, ridiculed, talk shit to. That was not what I am worthy and deserve to be treated with respect. Because you stand up for your respect and you don't allow the desire to bring love from somebody else to cause you to let go of that self-respect, your own dignity, your human dignity, right? Because I really get like, I would never talk to anybody that way. And I love you. And I do everything I can to make you happy. And how can you talk to me? How can you treat me this way is what I'm getting. And I do see that this is a man who will resonate a lot more. And it's like this lady, no matter what you do, she's just not pleased. And she is a very, what it is that she is been very abused in her past, and she hasn't processed, like, I don't remember which sign was that I said it for, but she hasn't processed and digested the situations to be able to cope with them, to move on with them, okay? You've done a lot more of that according to whatever past experiences you've had. And so it allowed you to indulge in the relationship, to have wishes and hopes and faith that this relationship could work out. But the thing of it is, what you can't control is another person. Okay, having faith that you can have the relationship you want. Does it have to be with this person? Because if you're so decided that you put a period on it and it has to be fill in the blank, their name right here, it has to be that person, you put a period on it, you close all the possibilities around that. The universe, love source, God, angels, they're trying to bring what you're asking for, but if that person don't have it to give, that person doesn't have it to give. So I see, like, by you creating the shift and saying, you know, I'm gonna move on to my goals and what I'm worthy of. I do see that it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge for you emotionally, because you actually were truly emotionally invested in this situation. However, this is where the love comes in. This is where the love is found. Yes, and I do see that for somebody who's an Aries, you're thinking about oh, this is crazy, because, okay, so you're in this situation now with this person that you're with, but you're thinking about a past love that you had and the way that they treated you and how much different it was and how you responded to that back then, because you were not so mature back then. And so you're doing some reminiscing about it, and you're looking to see, is it possible that I could actually have somebody that will treat me that way again, now that I know what it's like to be hurt the way that I caused the pain. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, well, it's not crazy, excuse me, it's not crazy, it's real. Somebody is actually living this. If you're living this, then that's a wonderful spiritual evolution. You're going through great growth. This is the energy that brings in what you're actually working for, what you're actually wanting in your life, okay? So say, set your goals, be open to receive it, and stay focused on what you want to receive, and look for evidence of it in your life. You're being asked, where do you have abundance in your life? Obviously, it's not in this situation, but it's up to you to look for where you have abundance in your life, and also look for where is the love in these situations. What was the benefit of you having the relationship with this person where they're treating you this way, they're verbally assault you and all this stuff? Well, is it not that you finally realize the way you used to be? And so now you know for a fact, first off, you had already changed, but now you see, and you have to live the other side. This is that balance energy. You have to live both sides of the coin. If you cheated, you're going to get cheated on. If you were cheated on, you'll probably be the other woman next time. I mean, just stuff like this happens in life. And it's to help you see the other side of the coin, because this is a life experience. This is a human experience, okay? So let's see what other channel messages I have for Aries while I shuffle for Taurus. Going back to this is a human experience. The human experience is about soul evolution, recognizing the effects of what we put out. Yeah. And if you had in the past put out that type of low vibration energy, and then now it's time for you to realize the effects of it by living the other side of the coin. If you were the one that was cheated on last time, maybe you're the one that did the cheating this time. I don't know, which role did it play? Or maybe you got cheated on this time if you were cheating last time, whatever. All it is, and somebody, I literally just heard, somebody is going to decide not to enter into any more monogamous relationships. I literally heard somebody say, I'm just going to be a player for life now. Well, that's your choice too. But remember that even if you're a player for life, you have an energy of honesty or dishonesty, and they're going to return their rewards to you, Aries. So can you be honest and be a player for life? Remember that there's someone for everyone, no matter what type of relationship you like, right? All right, what is the message for Taurus at this time? Let's first go, what is the message for Taurus? All right, first card out, we have a Pisces. Somebody's dealing with a Pisces. Taurus, your intuition is on point right now. And you know what? You, in meditation, get in dreams, ideas, visions. And I feel like in some of your dream, Taurus, you're getting clarity about a conflict that you have with somebody, a problem that you have with somebody, where you say, you know what? I just am not going to engage with you no more because, oh, I'm seeing my mother. It takes two hands to make noise. One by itself don't do nothing. So you said, I'm not going to be here to make this noise with you no more. Ooh, somebody ain't going to have sex with you no more. Or you ain't going to have sex with somebody no more. But also, yes, I said that. But also, like, you're not going to argue with them no more. I refuse. It's like you, Taurus, you're refusing to get involved in this argument anymore. You're just not. You say, I know myself. I know my truth. I don't need to entertain you and your accusations and your lies and your stories and all this drama you're trying to bring around. I'm just going to take my win and I'm going to go over here and be my own twin. How's that? Oh, wow. Okay, so somebody is deciding literally. You're realizing that our true twin flame is not another person. How's that? How's that for some meat and potatoes for you, Taurus? Yes, everybody's looking for their soulmate and their twin flame. Your true twin flame, your true soulmate, it is within. It is that self-love. That's why when you finally get that mastered, that's why you start to attract love from all sorts of people all around you. You'll just find that people start clamoring to you, and everybody wants to talk to you, and they want your number, and they want to take you out to eat, and can we go dancing, and all this stuff comes up, yeah? Because you're realizing that you are the one you need. I'm hearing Keisha Cole. You love me. You complete me. Yeah, ain't no. You hold my heart in your hands. Yeah, you hold my heart in your hands. You, the other part of me, the one that's me. Yeah, that you, not another human. You are the one. You are the only one that will ever complete you. You're the only one that needs to be holding your heart, okay, Taurus? Yes, and it's saying for you, you're wondering, do I even really need to entertain this idea of bringing in love anymore? I'm so satisfied by myself. You know what? What happens? You've been pouring all this love into yourself. Well, you're going to get some wish come true. As above, so below. There's a King of Pentacles coming through. There's a match set here, King and Queen of Pentacles on the table. So, Taurus, you may be connecting with another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. I feel like you're going to be decided when you meet this person, and very likely for somebody, it's a Virgo, because I have the High Priestess coming out at the bottom of this little pyramid here that I'm laying down. And it said somebody is going to be decided that, oh my God, you are the one that I've been waiting for. You are the one that I held this space for. You are the one that is qualified to walk through the door, who understands all I am here for you to adore. Why? Because not only are you in this place of wholeness and complete, I don't need nobody, but I could enjoy somebody, the other person also has that in themselves. They're not looking to you to fulfill them. You're a matched set. They're not looking for you to give them something that they lack. You are a pair. You go together like a hand in a glove, okay? Let's see what else we got here for you, Taurus. I see change coming into your life, change coming into your career. You're going to get a message. The message is going to be that something you were waiting for, it's time. What is that? You've really been waiting for it, and it's going to be your time to shine. I feel like you've been pursuing some fun stuff, some habits, extracurricular activities, and through that extracurricular activities, you're going to get an opportunity again to use that because the people want to see it. They say, you are that diamond in the rough. You're like hidden like a needle in a haystack. We got to put you on a stage. We got to let the world know. We got to put you on a show. We got to put you in front of the class. We got to do something like that and show them, literally, seriously, I heard, and show them how you shake that ass. Okay, whatever. Do what you want with that. You're going to be a little bit conflicted about it because you're like, oh my God, what should I do about this offer? I've been doing this, I've been doing that. Do I really want to entertain this? Well, it looks like, yes, this is an offer for you. This is something that is aligned with your soul. This is going to bring you a lot of bliss, a lot of joy. Has something to do with a childhood passion. Yes, for somebody, you are definitely going to have the opportunity to meet a love, a love, whether this is a love like a friend love, a family love, or somebody's actually going to meet a new family member. Somebody's going to meet a new family member. Is that the baby of your cousin, or is this a cousin that you ain't seen since you were a child and y'all were best friends? Yeah. But I see you making a lot of wishes. With all the change coming in, you making a lot of wishes, and you want something to happen in your love life. You want a change to come in. You want to see the evidence of the change. Somebody's thinking about a Scorpio. Somebody's thinking about a Cancer. Definitely see water sign, because I have Pisces already up here for you too, and Virgo. Okay, so I see that there's a Taurus here who has had 7 different lovers that can't get them off of they can't get you off of their mind. So about those dreams again, though, Taurus, like, you keep wondering, why does this person keep popping into my mind? Because they're thinking about you, they missing you. What do you do to cut those energetic strings when this happens? It's saying pour love all over it. In other words, let's say your lover pops into your mind, your ex-lover pops into your mind, okay? This person was cruel, abusive, they were manipulative, deceptive. They did not honor you in the way that you deserve. They didn't respect you the way you deserve, but they keep popping up into your mind. Guess what? They're thinking about you, baby. They're thinking about you. They're wondering where you're at. They're wondering how they can talk to you again. They want to get back at you. But what do you do if you want to end that? You send them love. You know what? I love you, baby, but you just don't work out for me. So no matter where you're at, I wish you have everything that you need for your highest, lightest, and brightest good. And let it go. And let the energy flow. And keep doing that. Every time they come up into your consciousness, if this is a past love that you're trying to let go of, Taurus, this is what you can do, okay? Because I literally heard somebody really needs to know what to do. How can they get past this? This is going to set a new tone. What you do with that is you set a new frequency over it. You create the change. You create the change in action and response by sending them love and letting them go, okay? If you want to bring a lover back from your past, you can do it now. If you, okay, Taurus, quickly, if somebody is like still wishing, putting wishes out there for a lover in the past, a lover that they had in the past, again, for somebody it was a Cancer, for somebody it was a Scorpio, for somebody it was a Pisces. You're like, you know what? We were not rich, but we were happy. We were in love. And for somebody, that's exactly what you want. You want to bring them back. So actually, you are, if you are the one that's doing that, you're orchestrating a universal rendezvous. It's going to be a matter of time, but it's going to happen. Wow. Totally going to happen, because on top of the pile, there's your water sign. If you've been trying to bring this water sign back into your life, Taurus, you can, because here it is. It's saying that when it comes in, you want to not be so controlling. Don't be so controlling, or don't allow yourself to be controlled, which is it for somebody. You also are going to have, again, that opportunity to come up, that comes up about something you've been doing for fun, and now they want to pay you for it. It looks like you're going to have an opportunity come in. I'm hearing 2 weeks, 2 weeks from this reading, within 2 weeks from this reading, you're going to have an opportunity to come in with somebody going to want to put money in your hand because they're going to want to put you up on a stage, put your art up on a stage, something like that. You're going to ask yourself, can I really do this? Is this really good for me? And you're going to get absolutely, yes, I deserve this. I am worthy of this. I'm great at this. And you're going to go in it with a clear head, ready to receive. And you're going to say, oh, yeah, this is exactly the type of situation I deserve to be in. Absolutely. And so change comes in. And with that change, more is going to come behind that. But that's what I'm getting for you right now, Taurus. I'm going to shuffle for the sign of Gemini. And any more channel messages for the sign of Taurus, please, thank you. As I'm shuffling for Gemini. I'm hearing for you because you got to have a faith, I got to have a faith, baby, I love it when you're touching my body. You know not everybody has a body like you. What am I talking about? Okay, so there's a Taurus here. There's a Taurus here. You have questions about allowing yourself to go for it and engage with this person that is presenting themselves to you. Because, again, you said, do I even really need to be with somebody? You're questioning yourself if you should really even be with somebody right now, or if just being on your own is in your highest, lightest, and brightest good. But then, because you're in this energy of pulling energy back into yourself, you're attracting people. And not only are you attracting people because you're not looking for love in any wrong or right places. You're just not looking for love. You found love. I found love. I got love right here. Because you found love right here, you're seeing love right here. And they're looking delectable. When they're coming up and they're like, excuse me, miss, can I have your number, please? I'd like to contact you. Excuse me, miss. And I'm hearing that a song, was it Chris Brown? Who was it? Or Romeo or something? Excuse me, miss, what's your name? Where you from? And can I come? I don't know the song. I can't get the tune of it. It was really short and sweet, but I hope you know what I'm talking about. And there was another group that did it, and it was more of a soul vibe with that one. But yes, excuse me. So you're getting approached. What I'm saying is, Taurus, you're getting approached by people who actually are really attractive to you. Because not everybody got a body like they do, but not everybody got a body like you do. Taurus, you're just earth. Fix earth, man. You gorgeous. So, with you, Taurus, this person coming up to you, these people coming up to you, they're attractive. And you look at them and you're like, I love my point of attraction. But do I really want to go there? Because I feel like you've gotten this place where your energy, you've gotten it so pure, you've gotten all up in yourself. You don't feel like you have anybody else's energy contaminated with you, that you're really, really freaking picky about who you're going to share your energy with. So that's for you, Taurus, and I'm hearing for you that's the way to be, that's going to work best for you. And one of these ones is going to make you want to choose, okay? Gemini, your message. Okay. Important decisions coming up because you're going to get an offer. You're going to get an offer because you were not looking for love in all the right or wrong places either. You weren't even waiting for it. It's like, okay, Gemini is like, I'm not even waiting for love. I'm busy making my money. Hello. I'm busy having fun with my friends and playing in this world, in this energy, and bam, it's going to smack you upside of your head, this beautiful opportunity coming in, and now you got to think, and you say, oh man, this is exactly what I was wishing for. I wanted to be able to do this. And for somebody, this is not romance. This is a career opportunity I'm seeing, okay? And it's coming because you've been shining your light. You've been being childlike at heart. You've been encouraging and healing your inner child. And this has helped you to attain some of your goals that in the past you were like, I don't think I'm going to get it. Well, guess what? You've been getting it, ain't you? I see you've been getting it, Gemini. And there's still more to be unveiled for you. And apparently for somebody, this is definitely love coming in to change your life. This is love coming in to change your life because you're the magician, baby. Gemini, you call it out, it comes about. That's exactly what's going on with you. Okay, so for somebody, this is a decision. Do you want to expand in this direction? Yeah. It looks like these arrows are hitting home. The arrows of love are hitting home with you. It's saying that you are ready to put down some of your walls and let go of some control and investigate. I see you, for somebody, this is a person that is coming back from your past, that you had cut this person off and you actually been missing this person. For somebody, you're thinking about a marriage you got divorced from, and you're realizing all the beneficial things that came out of that marriage, as far as even in the negative experiences that you had with that person. You evolved, you grew, you learned, you experienced, you handled it, you coped with it, you showed yourself how strong you are. And I'm doing all this like rappers do right now. What is that all about? Like, you got to give yourself a big old kudos, thumbs up, shout out, whatever. Like, this is a big deal. I feel like this macho energy right here. And guess what? Two of Cups coming out for you, Gemini. So as finding out who's a little cocky like you, because I'm definitely hearing you cocky. I'm hearing Rihanna's song, Cockiness, okay? So for you, I feel like you're decided, yes, I will entertain the opportunities that come to my way. I won't just automatically walk away from everybody that tries to get to know me. I will at least ask and be willing to see, is this someone who I want to find out my purpose in their life and their purpose in mine, is what I'm hearing. Okay, and also a existing relationship. I see you dealing with some karmic issues and laying them to rest through a advanced communication. In other words, if you two haven't been speaking too much lately, y'all gonna start talking more. If you were talking like out the side of your neck, talking shit to each other and being rude and using your words as weapons, something is happening here to where you're becoming more of an effective communicator. You're communicating the things that actually matter, that can benefit you to make the progress that you're looking for. I feel like this is happening because, you know, there's some ongoing cyclic habits, bad habits, traits, and I call them bad habits. Are they really bad habits? Well, they're bad habits when they feel horrible to you when you're either doing them or after you've done them, you know, in retrospect. So somebody is like dealing with their bad habits as far as how they communicate. For somebody, you're so shy. Really? A shy Gemini? I don't know one personally, but okay. Somebody is so shy that you don't even want to look them in the eye when you speak. I feel that somebody is going to be willing to invest a lot of their energy into trying to overcome their shyness right now, because they know that there's something more for them. Okay, this is so challenging. Okay, Gemini. You know that there's so much more for you to do. You know that there's a lot more beautiful things on your path for you. But you also know that you got to have this breakthrough. You can't let shyness hold you back anymore. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to try something. And you say, I'm not going to want to do it, but I'm going to do it anyways because it's important. I know that it's important for me to... This is giving me the feel, and I'm saying fill in the blank, but this is giving me the feel of the first time I took an open mic. Shaking hands. The first time I sang karaoke, shaking hands. The first time I opened my own business, my whole body was shaking like, oh my God, what am I doing? You know, all that stuff. The first time getting married. Oh my God, is this a good idea or a bad idea? The first time, oh God, and now I'm hearing that song. Tonight is a night that you make me a woman. So for somebody, this is about your first time having sex. You're a virgin. You've never had sex before. Well, make sure you put thought into it, yeah? Because remember one thing. Most relationships are going to come to an end. However, you got to make sure that you only do what you really want to do. And first off, I'm really proud to have a virgin on my channel. So, okay. I do feel like, okay, so whoever this virgin is, like, you've really thought about it a lot, and you're finally getting yourself comfortable, you're finally ready, and I do feel like you're like, I don't feel like you're no little kid. I feel like you're in your 20s somewhere. You've just held your virginity. And you're like, people don't even believe that I exist, but whatever. I do see that for you, this person that's coming into your life is going to have a really strong effect in your life, and this experience is going to be so profound for you. So it's like you've been aligning with it. You're ready to go for this change. Just remember that you're going to be blessed, safe, and protected no matter what. I feel like you're going to be able to go through this. You're going to really enjoy yourself. I feel like there is definitely a lot for you to learn, and you know that, but look at this. You're in love. You finally found somebody to love, who loves you, and no matter how long this relationship lasts, because look, most couples don't have the benefit of being born and dying together. Together forever is something that's like, okay, yeah, can everybody just fail then, right? No. Love you while you're here. I love you as long as you're here with me. Yes, okay. New love here. New experience here. I feel like if you are the virgin that's watching this channel, Gemini, you're going to be just fine. There's another Gemini who's focused on the past karmic relationship. You're thinking about trying to give it another go with this person. This person walked away from you. You may have a child. Yep, you have a child with this person. And yes, it's saying follow your intuition. Your intuition is telling you not to go there. This is not working out. Just go ahead and make sure that child support is taken care of. Make sure the child is taken care of. Make sure responsibilities are handled. It's not time for you to put your passions into that, because you're aligning with going back into the same old shit if that's what you choose to do. Okay, now, next sign we have up is Cancer. What's coming up for my Cancers? And I will continue to speak out any channeled messages that I receive for Gemini, okay? So, Cancer, what is the message for Cancer at this time? Okay. Gemini, I'm being reminded that I already said it once during your reading while I was looking at your cards, but again, it needs to be said. Make sure that you're very choosy about what you choose to speak out. Even playing fun and games with your girlfriends or your guy friends while y'all sitting around drinking, talking stuff, the stuff is happening really quick. So make sure you're very picky and choosy about what you allow to leave your two lips. I'm hearing my ex-fiance's mother, Nancy, she always says, from your lips to God's ears. And I know that's a popular saying out there, but it literally goes from your lips to God's ears. And not only that, it goes from your mind to God's ears. It also goes from your emotion to God's ears. So Gemini, make sure that you're listening to music, watching movies and shows, or whatever your entertainment, whether it's books or whatever it is, your entertainment and the things you allow yourself to observe and receive are aligned with what you want to be heard for you by God's ears, so to speak, because the universe is going to return to you the essence of that, okay? So, Cancer, what is the messages for Cancer? And your cards are flying out. Okay. Cancer, yes, you were thinking about making a change in life and going in a new direction. Yes is the answer. Go for it. You got to win right there, right in that. So go for it. You know, you've been getting a lot of opportunities, or for someone, it's like all your friends are telling you, man, you got to go give this a try. Do this. You should make a business out of this. You should become a professional. You should do this, or add that into your business, or add that into your career. What is that? Add that into your repertoire. But you think I'm not creative enough to really be successful in it, and you will find that you are abundantly creative to be successful in it. Okay, Cancer, you can do this. You got another yes with this Ace of Cups. You now have two of them. New ideas, new emotion. Both of them coming together in a new passion for you to create things that you've been holding back from yourself. To create a life experience that you've been denying yourself. This is a major change coming in for you. Major change coming in for you because you stopped trying to fight an uphill battle. You stopped trying to fight an uphill battle. You're like, look, this is exactly, you finally understanding this is exactly something that I am here to do. This is on my path. It's almost as if it's fated or destined is how you're saying it. And, you know, you've done this before. You've done this a lot of times since you're a child. You've been inspired in this for a long time. Some of you have been, some of you walked away from, some of you walked away from a creative project or habit 4 years ago, and it's going to come back up, okay? Somebody has been thinking about their past, it's like you've been thinking about your child home and the people there, and there was something, it's like a community garden project. There's something surrounding a community garden project where you came up, Cancer, that's coming up really strong. It's like you want to create something. It's like you want to take that and make it bigger. What is that community garden project? Are we talking about the garden of the human soul, or are we talking about a vegetable and fruit garden? Because I'm hearing it on both ways, and I'm hearing that, I'm hearing that there's some lessons from that vegetable and fruit garden from your childhood that's going to help you in your harvesting of the human soul garden. And boy, that sounds really dark, but it's not really, yeah, it sounds really dark, but it's like you're tending to these people and their needs, and you're being a provider, you're being a caregiver, you're playing a very important and vital role in their life. Whew. Cancer. There's a Cancer out there who is reliving the pain of a father figure that was very abusive, violent, disruptive, and they're no longer a part of your life. And you're saying to yourself, I really don't want to repeat this cycle. I want to not be the one to keep that going. I don't want to keep doing that. I don't want to align with that no more. And you tried to walk away from a situation. It's like you walked, you did walk away from a situation in the past because you were childish. You were childish, so you walked away. You ended it. And you were like, I'm just going to do whatever I want to do. And you got, what happened was, Cancer, you started driving your chariot a little bit too fast, honey. Yes, you started driving your chariot a little bit too fast. So for somebody, there's a Cancer out there who ended up walking away from a wreck, and you realizing how blessed you are. You walked away from a wreck. You were driving too damn fast. You might have had one drink. I don't feel like it was from drunkenness. You were driving too fast and you were distracted because of something you had to walk away from. And now you come to a full realization, like, I got to do things different. You see the light. You say, I got to take care of my life. I got to take care of the lives of others around me. I don't want to be that person who puts everybody in jeopardy. And so you're slowing it down. You're slowing it down, and you're making this your new status quo. Like, this is how you do now. You're not so quick to cut people off too. It's like you cut someone off in the past. You realize that now you really miss that person. What they were offering you was a chance to really work on yourself by what they said, but what they said to you was really hurtful. And so you were like, you know what? I don't need to put up with this. I'm out of here. And you did. You left. You left it all alone. And now you're learning what it's like to have to do things on your own, where you don't have anybody standing around waiting to be your support. And you're realizing how now you have to grow up more emotionally and take care of yourself, because nobody's going to do this for you. Now, somebody already realized that, and now you're going into a place. I'm picking up this is somebody different. So, you know, general. Yeah, okay. Somebody is feeling like things are finally getting better. Change is coming in that I deserve, and I got my hand on it. So somebody is like looking to beautify their home. You have been redecorating, remodeling, putting flowers in your garden, or literally shopping for a new house. Somebody wants to move into a new house, and I see that here, and you haven't seen it yet. Because you have an opportunity coming in. Your house comes in with this romantic opportunity. Your house comes in with this chance to have a long, stable relationship. Is it an Aries? Is it a Taurus? Is it someone from your past that you had to let go of? Is it somebody that's been in your life for 5 weeks or 5 months or 5 something? Because this is a turning of the wheels of fate. It's like opportunity was missed. Was that missed opportunity, missed meetings, something like that they call it, yeah? And so this is coming back around. It's something that is on your path in the sense of destiny, fate, blessings coming, bestowing on you, things that you wish from for your higher mind and you didn't even realize. And so they're putting you on a new journey right now. You're being put on a new journey, one that lets you get out of the idea that everything has to be a challenge. Now you're going to see that everything doesn't have to be a challenge. You don't have to be so forceful. You get another ace. Is that 3 for you? Yeah, that's 3 aces in here. You get another ace here. And this one is saying it's a whole new day, baby. It's a whole new day. What was at the bottom of this? Yes, the important decision is here. Important decision, changing home things, surprises that you learn. So that's what I got for you, Cancer. Okay. The next sign we have up is Leo, but I'll keep speaking any channeled messages for the sign of Cancer that want to come through. Oh my God. Okay. And Leo, I'll shuffle for Leo and speak for Cancer. The color orange is speaking to me again for you, Cancer. So if I'm going to assume that since you're watching this video that's nearly 2 hours long now, that you watched our daily, and that's what put you into this reading. But you know, the color orange is showing up for you, Cancer, because there is something within your sacral chakra energy field that says, I can desire it, but I can't really have everything that I want. It's like there's some sort of a block limitation to the sacral chakra area that's saying that I can only have so much of what I want. It's not appropriate for me to have more of what I want than what I have already. So to help with that, you want to do some sacral chakra meditation. You can get some Reiki services done from somebody. I know we have some, I think it's Joanne on our channel. Somebody on our channel does distance healing with Reiki. You may know somebody that does that. Or again, you can also work with the color. The color itself will be very powerful. I mean, go buy you an orange bed set. Get you an orange pillow cover. Get you some orange pajamas. Let the color orange work on you. Drink orange crushed soda. Have a orange creamsicle. Eat some oranges. Make a pumpkin pie. I don't know what's orange. Bring more orange into your life. That will help heal that sacral chakra issue. And even simpler than that, how much of a magician are you? Because what you can do is get that ball of energy that we talk about. We've done it on the channel before as a group. Build up your ball of energy, make it bigger and bigger, and make it spin faster and faster, and tune it into the color of orange. See the energy in orange, okay? Make it bigger. And once you got that energy, you push it into your sacral chakra area. Yes? And let that energy work in there. Oh, yeah, that feels really good. Okay. Leo. Let's see what are the messages now for Leo. Thank you, Cancer. What are the messages for the sign of Leo at this time? Let's start. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Leo. I'm hearing it was a fiery month for you. Okay. You have been sticking to it. You've been doing it, sticking to it. What is it? Well, as a result of you doing it, sticking to it, it's like you're coming, I'm hearing stunning. You're stunning on people. You're showing people things that they've never seen before, and they are falling in love with it. And it's like they want to come get some. It's like they're trying to find, I've been making my way back to you, babe. over whatever this is that you've been doing. Okay, it's bringing a lot of joy to you, and as a result, it is bringing in offers to you. There is going to be one offer that you're not going to want to take, and it may be with the Pisces. Okay, I also hear that Lesser Scott is giving you messages, Leo, and you are not catching them all, but I see that the universe is going to continue to send this message to you until you catch it. It's coming through your intuition, yes? Let's see if we could get more about it. It's time to take more dominion over the situation. Take control over the situation. You haven't been showing how strong you are. And you think something is over, and it's not over. You're gonna realize more of your strength. For some of you, Leos, this has to do with the soulmate situation that you were wishing upon coming back up to you. Yeah, and for some of you, this is somebody that you had a love relationship with, somebody you lived with, somebody that you created with, somebody had a child with this person, but that's not necessarily has to be. You've been wondering, am I going to hear from this person again? Are they going to pop up back up in my life again? I see that, you know what, they are, but interestingly enough, when this person pops back up in your life, I feel like you're going to be asking yourself, is this what I really wanted? And how do I find a way out of this? Because I'm kind of missing being on my own. So for some Leo out there, there is a union that feels like, you know what, this is not in my favor. There's somebody coming into your life, and you're really going to feel like this is not in my favor. This is not what I want. This person just wants to be here for the meanwhile and between while. They want to get something of what I got, and then they're going to walk away. You're holding that vibration. I'm hearing as you're holding that vibration, that's exactly what you're seeing. So you want to find a way to stay balanced and not let your thoughts run away with you. I'm hearing, don't let your thoughts run away with you. You got to take more control over them thoughts. Also, there's a situation with you, Leo, that may have to do with a Cancer or a Libra, where you had a bit of an argument over how to go about doing something differently. Yeah, what is that change? Is it a change in business? I'm hearing. And they're trying to move away from a presentation or a display or a way, and you're saying, no, this is the right way to do this. Okay, if this is you, then it's saying to you, you know, at this point, it's not going to hurt you to defer to whatever your business partner or your romantic partner, whatever this is, whatever their wish is. It's okay, because I'm hearing here, Leo, you've been trying to control too much, and it's a result of some changes that you gone through at home. You've been very, very controlling lately in this situation. Why? Because there's some changes that you went through at home. You know, something that you thought was going to be the same for somebody. This is a child of yours, a teenager or a 20-something child. It may be a Capricorn. They're just not communicating. They're not open with you no more. They're not willing to confide in you anymore. They're not willing to speak with you about what's really going on with them, and it's really upsetting you. You're feeling left out, but saying, don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. Something's gonna happen in their life, and they're gonna realize they should definitely communicate with you. I feel like you may be the father, maybe feeling a little bit upset because of some changes that the child went through, and I feel like the mother is not even willing to consider something that this child has been waiting for. And so the child is like, oh, okay, so somebody's got a child who's like older teens, 20s, getting ready to go to college, and the father is like, no, I'm not going to have you move across the country. And the mother's not even willing to discuss it either, but the child is like, this is what I really want, though. I want to get away. I want to move away. And see, this is why, because y'all won't let me do whatever I want. So I see this is about tradition. This is about family roles. And this is about a child. I feel like this child is probably a Sagittarius who is just feeling like they just can't get their way. So the advice for you is to make some magic. How can everyone be happy? Well, let's see if the cards will tell us. We have to see things in a new way. We have to understand that this child is going to grow and go out there and create and do things for themselves. And so I feel like as much as you don't want to hear this, yeah, the truth coming out. Parents, you got to let your child have a little bit of breathing room. You got to let your child have a little bit of breathing room. They're not going away to be at a honky-tonk. They're going, why a honky-tonk? Seriously, I don't even talk like that. They're going away to study, okay? So now I'm going to shuffle for Virgo, and I'll continue to speak any child message or any Leo messages, any child messages, any Leo messages that are channeled, okay? I see a wagon, Leo. I see a wagon, and I see children playing in the wagon. And so what I'm hearing for you is, what was it that I see that you in the past, you used to go and you used to play with this wagon, and you would pick up these stones. There's some Leo out there who has a affinity and a passion for stones, and you would bring them and you would decorate them. I'm seeing around the bottom of a tree. And you used to sing a little song when you would do that. And there's some magic in that for you. How can you recreate that energy, Leo? How can you recreate that energy where you were finding what you wanted, taking it home, and using it the way you wanted, Leo? How can you get into that same headspace? That is going to be something that is very valuable and important for you in the days that are coming. And I'm hearing that you know exactly who you are, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's see, what's the messages for Virgo now? Thank you, Leo. Let's get into the sign of Virgo. This is the last sign. We did start with the sign of Libra, since the sun is in Libra, and worked our way all the way through. Now we're at Virgo. So what is the messages for Virgo? My beautiful Virgo viewers, you sexy beasts, you. Okay, here we go. So there's something you're refusing to see from your intuition, Virgo. There's something you're refusing to see about a romantic person. This person is very tricky. This person, you got so much love for them, but it's like they got you. I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. Yes, they've got you under some sort of a love spell, and they don't have the love for you. Wow. They don't have the love for you that you think they do. And it's like you're not even realizing. You're not realizing, you're not hearing it. Somebody is trying to tell you this. The person that's trying to tell you this may be a Taurus person. This person is trying to tell you, look, this person is just creating an illusion for you. They're trying to let you know. Are you going to listen, or are you going to be stubborn and not listen? I'm hearing that you and this Taurus person, you don't see eye to eye, and you are not willing to entertain what they're talking about. Okay. For somebody else, there's a Virgo who the only thing that you can see is marriage. You're really looking forward to a marriage, but you're not. Again, that doesn't mean, oh, okay, thank you. It doesn't mean that the person you're dealing with is not the same. This may be the same situation, because I still am getting that the person is manipulative. They are not there to love. They're there to take. What does that mean for you? You've been waiting for a love that you wished for, and you decided that this one has to be it. That this is as good as it can get. Well, what other messages do I have for Virgo right now? Virgo, you got over a love from the past. The love was one that ended up in a three-party situation, and you ended this relationship. For some of you, this was with a Scorpio or an Aries. And I'm hearing you got to understand, you have a lot of support from spirit, but you got to be willing to face the truth. If you're not willing to face the truth, you're not going to be able to get anywhere with it. And any changes you try to make is going to always come back to the same. So, Virgo, anywhere where you haven't allowed yourself to see the truth, are you willing to uncreate and destroy that with me right now, right here on this channel? If so, say yes, yes with me. Cancel, clear, delete, right, wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all night, boy shorts, and beyonds. Whew. Okay. I really feel like there's something in your energy field here where you just, it's like there's been a veil. You haven't been able to see the truth or the reality. But, okay, we've said this clearing statement. That's going to help. If you participated in that, that's going to help. And even if you didn't verbally, audibly participate in that, many of you, I'm hearing your soul did anyways. Somebody's going to see the truth about this offer. And just in the nick of time, you're going to change course. Yes, there will be a change of course just in the nick of time. And what's going to be hard about it is you'll say, but if I leave, then I have nothing. Somebody says, if I leave, then I have nothing. But you're going to get a spiritual reminder. So, an epiphany, download, messages. If you're a card reader, you may read it in your cards. You may get a consultation and get it read to you, where you are not... you are not with nothing, even leaving this situation, and you will see that very clearly. So if you are in this situation and you have this epiphany and you start to see, for somebody, I literally heard a note's going to fall out. What is that all about? If you find out something about a relationship that's been ongoing that was secret and it comes out, and you think, if I leave this relationship, because I should, according to this, what I just found, I'll have nothing. Then you just ask. Ask Love Source God and your angels and your guides and your ancestors to show you, what do I have here? And how does it get any better than this? Okay? Because all this wedded bliss is not all that when it's under the disguise of major deception, okay, and manipulation. Somebody's going to make the decision to walk away. I'm hearing just in the nick of time. Somebody's going to walk away. You're going to let go of that connection. And as a result, wow, love it. Ace of Pentacles with the bonus card. As a result of choosing to walk away from the connection, you get a gift. What is this? Is this support, a place to stay? Is this surprise money? Is this, what is it? Something tangible. A car, something is going to be gifted to you. Wow, with justice, followed up by justice, to set things straight, because you finally were willing to go with the energy. We're finally willing to look and see what was in front of your eyes the whole time. And it's going to put you in a position of strength and opportunity. I see that with this, you're going to be decided on giving a new life to yourself. You're going to be more conscious also of what you're choosing to align with, because again, from your lips to God's ears. So what you're speaking out, you're bringing about, and you're going to stop choosing to align yourself with the conflict and the pain and the sorrows, because you realize exactly what this is doing for you. And you know that the love that you need comes from within. And if you can align with that, you say, I'll have everything, and now life can begin. Yes. Love that for you, Virgo. Wow. And all of this, you'll be blessed and safe and protected through it all. You have the star at the bottom of the deck, just as a beacon of hope, of blessing. You have all the protection and all the blessing you need to get through all of this is coming up for you. So let's see, what channel messages do we still have for Virgo? Virgo, I see a bird in a cage, and the latch just opens up on its own, and out flies that bird. And the bird has had its wings clipped before, but the bird is unsure if its wings have grown back enough to fly. But the bird it's funny because the physical bird doesn't think about that. When you think about a bird, birds don't even think about their wings being clipped, or we don't know what birds think about. Bird brain. Okay, bird brain, whatever. Anyways, so there, with this bird, it's like the wings have grown back. You can fly now. Now the chances, don't get caught by anybody that's going to clip your wings and put you in a cage no more, Virgo. You are a beautiful human creature. Like, even your zodiac sign is a human. It's the only human. You are here to have a human experience. And when somebody clips your wings and puts you in a cage, that is to take away your experience opportunities. It's not something that you need to do, okay? Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed your zodiac readings. I did. And I gotta rest my voice for a little while now. I love you. Why does the caged bird sing, Charles Foster Kane? He says, I know why the caged bird sings. Because it's all it can do when it's sitting up there on a show for you. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to sing. I'm going to sing some tonight. I'm going to do karaoke with some new friends, well, acquaintances, and see if we are friends. And go out there. He said, Charles Foster Kane says, you got it. That's right. Sing because, yeah. You got me caged? Yeah, no. I'm going to go sing free and flap my wings and fly, little bird, because that's what I want to do. So go do what you want to do. But whatever you do, take your love, peace, and happiness with you. And remember that you're going to love you better than anyone else. And when you love yourself, everything else is going to have to love you. Okay? I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. It's a golden thread that shines all the way through. Go order your readings. Get your Radical Raffle reading tickets at my website, LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com. As in, love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Thank you, Julie. Thank you for everyone who stuck with me through the whole show today. Liz, Sagittarius was in the beginning of the zodiac readings, as it was the second sign that I did, just so you know. Okay. And my $5.55 one question tarot readings are still available. Just go to my website. You could ask any question for $5.55. I'll get you a tarot answer. Radical Raffle reading tickets are just $1. I'll be back with more for you again tomorrow, because I always come back all the time for you. All right. Love you. Bye.